Dr. Quinn, I'm gonna need you to plug on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. I go live to review music. Just have to send your music to the below email address. I'm gonna put it.
All right. Now we good.
Alexa, you can turn that off. Alexa had me jamming over here while I was waiting for you.
Nah, it's lit. It's lit. What's up, though?
Alexa, turn that off.
Well, she ain't trying to hear you right now. She's not trying to hear you. That's funny.
What's going on with you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Trying to stay creative. Trying to stay safe with all this, pandemic stuff going on. So, what's up with you?
I'm doing the same.
That's good.
I'm doing the exact same. I'm essential and stuff, so that works out.
Oh, okay.
But still trying to stay relevant out here in this game. You're doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
What for Mom for this day?
Not much, man. I got something a little surprise for her later. You know what I'm saying? When she come, so hopefully that'll go smooth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not gonna share the surprise with us on live?
I don't wanna jinx it. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still dependent on some people, so I don't wanna jinx it yet. So, I wanna make sure it goes smooth.
I know it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be good.
Yeah. Definitely.
We should get into this record though. But first of all,
yes.
So jealous.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Friend's Fruitful Soul voice. Why did you call it So Jealous?
Well, the song is it's self-explanatory. So I don't want to give it away, but it's along the lines of, if I can't have them, nobody can. You know what I'm saying? So most of my music is either things that I've experienced myself or things that I've seen. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's the best music to make, is music that's relatable. You know what I mean? So guys and girls can relate to this joint. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jimi Kendrix. He did the beat. It's actually a pretty old record. I just recorded it and tucked it, and just waiting for the right time to drop it. So now's the time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it right now. I'm hyped.
Shout out to my bro Voice too on the hook, man.
Yeah, we need to get on this live. He would have been.
Yeah, hopefully he'll probably chime in. But I'm gonna definitely send him the request. You know what I'm saying? So he could lock in with us as well.
Okay. Do you want to play it on your side, or you want me to play?
Nah, you can play it. You the host, so you do your thing. You do your host thing. You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all hear it?
You know that's our favorite spot. All I want to know is, what is it about her? Why would I be? Call me back. You know who this is.
Sure. Had my eye, you. It's your providers used to tell you were beautiful, but you were being modest. Thinking while I'm looking out, doing extra flexes. I'm moving your way, and I love this incomplete. Get me up and down, and give me the dirt. Talking about you looking great, Johnny, keep up the good work. Gave me the vibe like you was something I deserved. And when I asked you out, that's when you hit me with the curve. I never looked at you as being out of my reach, till you hit me with the, you like my little brother speech. I laughed to myself like, wow, she turned me down, knowing that I got the charm and the $1 smile. I gotta get back, I ain't used to no rejection, like Jake said, put my pimpin' back into perspective. But what really made me grin is that she got jealous when I got attention from another. Should've been you, but you were playing games like a fool, getting on that scene with love, girl. You know, you get jealous. So I'm chilling with the new chick, trying to get to know her, making sure that I'm a gentleman, the way a man's supposed to. It's always a good time, anytime we meet. Always got some good food, and sometimes we get some drinks. Then I see Monique, like, nah, she what it is. She walks over like, wow, can't believe you brought her here. She like, oh boy, this whole thing is so fake. It's the way both of y'all sitting here on the date. I look at her and shot, face kinda delirious. I stare at that, wow, Mo, you can't be serious. You being the savage.
That's voice.
Furious and trying to cause a scene.
That's voice right there.
Probably thinking this ain't fair, but you had the opportunity to sit up in the chair. And after all that, all I did was grin. She was jealous. I got attention from another. Should've been you, oh yeah. But you were playing games like wow. Getting on that scene and
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's a vibe.
thank you. I appreciate you.
So, two things. One,
Yes.
the undertone, that beat is from a classic song.
Go ahead. You know it.
It's a group. It's a girl group.
Yes, absolutely. You almost there. You there? Come on. Say it. You know it.
Damn, I don't want to say the wrong thing though.
That's why we here.
I'm thinking so many different groups. I'm thinking of SWV. I'm thinking.
Now, that's the crazy part. Before we get into who it is, right? I was thinking the same thing when I first heard it because shout out to Jimmy Kendricks. He had sent me the joint because I was telling him like, yo, you know, I need some girl type vibe type of records or whatever while I was recording.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Right? So I was telling him like, yo, you know, I need some girl type of records. So when he sent it to me, he was like, yo, let me know about these joints right here and I'm gonna send you. And I was like, yo, this joint is crazy. So I'm like, yo, doing the same thing. Like, yo, I know the record, but I can't put my finger on it. So I wound up Googling it because he was laughing at me because I didn't get it right away. So he was like, yo, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to figure it out on your own before I give you the beat. Because if you don't find out, I can't give it to you. So I was like, fuck. So he was fucking with me. So I wound up Googling it. And then I couldn't come up with nothing because I didn't know the title of the song. And then I just happened to be listening to WBLS and they played the record. And I said, holy shit. That was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for everybody that just listened, it's from, you know it? Or you want me to say it?
Nah, I was just saying because like I think I'm wrong.
It's Use Your Heart by SWV.
Oh! That's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, yo, it sounds like SWV. And it kind of got a little hint of One More Chance.
Right. Yeah, but it's, yeah.
Like, nah, that's...
Yeah.
I was listening to Use Your Heart like the other day, and I happened to like put that as like one of my liked songs on Spotify.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, no, I know this.
It's a great record, man. It's a great record.
Yeah.
And I didn't even and as I'm doing my homework, as I'm, looking at, because when I like if I feel like I'm sampling somebody, you know what I'm saying, I got to do my homework on how the song came about, who produced it, the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm really doing my homework before I release my version, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to do it justice, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know that Pharrell did the original one. I didn't even know that before I did my homework. Right, exactly.
Yo, Pharrell is a immortal.
Yeah, he's a super GOAT, like super GOAT.
I didn't even know he was alive then.
Yo, it's crazy. Him and Chad are on the production and the writing credits, so they wrote the song too. Yo,
Okay.
it's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed to get that type of record. And I played it for Jimmy recently because I was telling him like, yo, because like I said, I recorded it, I want to say like maybe 2 years ago. And I took it. And then I recently hit him back up like, yo, listen, man, I'm getting ready to, get ready to release that record. So I want to make sure everything is good, you know what I'm saying, with the paperwork and, the royalties, stuff like that. He was like, yeah. He was like, send it to me. You know what I mean? So he sent it to me. I got his blessing. And that was the main thing for me because, us as artists, we get caught up in our own creative mind and we get caught up in our own hype. So when you get like a clearance from a guy like him, it's a blessing because he done work with all of my favorite artists, Jay-Z, 50, Ja Rule, Cam, the list goes on and on. So his resume is long. So I got his blessing. So I'm hyped. I'm excited.
Why did you tuck it the first time around though? What made you wait so long to release that?
I mean, because I was just, us as artists, we recording all the time. We're constantly recording. So at the time, I just felt that it wasn't really geared toward anything that I was trying to accomplish at that time. So I was like, you know what? At least I know I got something that's legit. And when it's time to drop this, I know they're gonna dig it. They're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel now more than ever because with the whole pandemic going on, and people kind of like gearing toward that and pushing toward making songs for that, which is cool. I felt like what makes me great is the fact that even though I'm staying in the lane of the female artist or whatever. I mean, as far as the female fan base, me as an artist, that's my lane. So I got to continue to stay in my lane and continue giving what y'all ladies love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to do. You know what I mean?
That's so dope. That's dope. I like.
Thank
You know what? And a lot of artists, you're right, do that where they put out or they create a bunch of records and they just tuck them away for the time that they feel is right. Is this like a segue into like an upcoming album?
Yes, it definitely is. So before this whole pandemic started, I had my idea of when I wanted to release my project with the whole promo and doing all this stuff. But when this happened, it kind of like, oh man, like I can't go back in the studio and fine tune certain things. I can't, get creative and just go to the studio and record other stuff or fix other stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me put out a really good, strong record for this time. You know what I mean? Promote that to get ready to get into the album while things are getting back to normal. So this way, when things get back to normal, I could go full-fledged with the whole project.
Yeah.
So that was my whole thing. But with this record, I felt like I was like, you know what? Not only does a lot of underground rappers don't really cater to women, at the same time, they're not doing it at this time. You know what I'm saying? So we can't forget.
Time to do it because everybody's down home, quarantine,
Right. So I feel it's only right that I gotta, like I said, just keep up what I do best, and you know what I'm saying, that's to provide for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
No doubt.
So let's get deep. Let's get a little personal.
Let's do it. That's what we're here for. Yes.
Can you give me a time, a story that you were extremely jealous? Or not extremely jealous, but maybe had your eye on that one guy that's always checking for your shorty at that time?
Yeah, it's actually I actually have a situation that happened to me. And it basically I was in this club, I was in a spot. And, a certain individual invited me out. So I'm vibing with her. We chilling, this, and the third, or whatever. And I just happened to notice, somebody just watching us. You know what I mean? Just like, standing, watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So I whisper in her ear. I'm like, yo, your man can't be serious. Because she let me know what was going on before. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had a little prior, whatever. But she was like, it's not a big deal. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm like, yo, I know your homeboy not really serious, like really like standing, like, you know what I'm saying? So now